How to clear up dark spots on underarm skin with 6 natural remedies. Let's be honest here, many of us aren't happy with the dark coloring on our armpit skin. We produce these dark spots on the underarm skin through excessive use of deodorants, continuous shaving, and direct exposure to sunlight. Even though it isn't a serious health problem, it can be bothersome. After all, it may prevent us from wearing some types of clothes comfortably. The problem is that it's not so easy to clear up these spots. Today, there are many cosmetics that can help us conceal these spots. Unfortunately, they are difficult to obtain. Luckily for us, there are some naturally occurring ingredients that can help. If we apply them regularly, they can help us achieve similar results without the need to spend too much. These types of alternatives are becoming more and more popular with the passing of time. They not only are available to everyone, but also give great results. In the following passages, we want to share the 6 best ones so that you can try them at home. Potatoes. The natural juice in potatoes contains acidic substances that act as skin whitening agents. When you apply it, it makes it much easier to remove the dead skin cells. Plus, it promotes cell regeneration. How do I apply it? First, you must cut the potato into thin slices, and then rub them over the spots for 2 to 3 minutes. Let the juice sit for 20 minutes, and then rinse it off with cold water. Repeat this process at least 3 times each week. Lemon. Lemon juice is one of the most popular homemade remedies for the treatment of dark spots. Its naturally lightening properties remove dark spots. Also, in time, its antibacterial action prevents the appearance of bad odors. How do I use it? Cut a lemon in half and rub it over the dark spot for at least 2 minutes. Let it sit for another 15 minutes, and then wash it off. Only use this method of treatment at night time at least 3 times a week. Orange peels. Another citrus fruit that can help clear up the dark spots in this part of the body is oranges. Specifically, the helpful part is the orange peel. Its exfoliating properties remove the dead skin and leave the area softer and more protected. How do I use it? Leave some orange peels to dry in the sun. Later, grind them to a finer bits. Moisten the bits with a bit of water or milk, and rub it over the dark skin with soft circular motions. Let it sit for 20 minutes and then wash it off with cold water. Repeat this treatment during the nighttime 3 times a week. Coconut oil. The antioxidants and vitamin E found in coconut oil can be very useful for improving the color of your underarms. These nutrients, on top of its acidic fats, help to remove the dead cells and bring a natural clarity to the skin without changing its pH. How do I use it? Take a small amount of organic coconut oil and then rub it over the dark spots. Do so with smooth, circular motions. Let it set for 15 minutes and then wash with a neutral pH soap and lukewarm water. Repeat this process every day, twice a day. Sandalwood. Sandalwood dust is a wonderful exfoliating and whitening agent. In little time, it helps us noticeably reduce the dark stains on our underarms. The combination of a bit of rose water and sandalwood offers a softening and antibacterial product. It's ideal for protecting the delicate skin of the underarm. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of sandalwood powder, 20 grams, rose water, very necessary. How do I use it? Combine the 2 tablespoons of sandalwood powder with the rose water and make sure it becomes a thick paste. Rub the product into the affected spot with smooth circular movements and let it sit for 15 minutes. Wash it with a lot of water, and use this remedy 2 or 3 times a week. Natural yogurt. The lactic acid that yogurt contains is a natural whitener that removes the impurities that affect the skin of the underarms. Its regular use diminishes the potency of the spots. Over time, it helps to control the growth of bacteria that contributes to the disagreeable odors of the underarms. How do I use it? Rub a bit of the natural yogurt into your underarms and let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes. If you would like to magnify the effects of the yogurt, combine it with a bit of sea salt and apply it with circular motions to exfoliate the skin. Then, rinse it with warm water and repeat this treatment 3 times a week. As you can see, you can treat the skin of your underarms with 100 natural ingredients. This will help you avoid those nasty spots and bacteria that invade your underarms. Remember that the effects are not immediate, but you can obtain the desired results by continuous repetition.